It's time for the weekly adventures of the amateur sommelier. Delicious. Ladies and gentlemen, the amateur sommelier. The final wine tasting of 2022. What a year. We made it. Thank goodness. Someone is driving very loudly in the background. How unfortunate. Oh well. It is time to end this year with the Nipozzano Chianti Rufina from Frescobaldi with my horrible Italiano accent. Because my Italiano is just awful. You'll see. Anyway, let's say dark purple on the core. Is that cork in there? There better not be cork in there. If there's cork in here, we're gonna have a problem. I got that out fairly well. Doesn't look like there's anything on that cork, so I don't know. Hopefully not. Rim. Good question. It kind of looks like a pink, but also looks like maybe like a darker red, almost like a garnet. Kind of depends on the angle. Oh yeah, there's cork in here. I think we've got a cork taint problem. That is not good. I don't know if it's from me opening it. It smells very earthy, very dirt. Like a soil almost. There's not a lot of the berry fruit sweetness on there at all. Unless I just didn't aerate this thing properly, which is what I'm doing. Excessively. Quite so. Very, very, very earth soil-like. Very, very unusual. Wow. That is high tannin. I think it just stained my tongue, too. Wow. I see there's a lot more purple on there. Wow. And it's quite drying. There's not a lot of acidity on there. This is definitely, I'd say, not a wine for beginners. This is a wine for someone very much so experienced in wine, very used to dry tannin. There's not a lot of sweetness on there. There's a hint of I can't really describe it. I truly cannot describe it. I'm very stumped. It does say on the back here. Let's take a look at the back here. It says, according to the back, it does give the wine tasting. It just says it's from Tuscany. Yeah, this is, the dryness, the tannin is quite overpowering. You don't really notice much of anything else. But it still tastes good. Which is what I don't understand. And it's very frustrating trying to describe. Lot of tannin. Lot of earthy soil. Leather almost. High tannin, quite drying. Maybe almost like a coffee or chocolate bean in there. And it's more bean-like. I mean, it's very... This is a 2018 vintage. This is very strong in the secondary characteristics, which is the earth, the soil, the tannin. And for a 4-year wine, it's very interesting that it has all those secondary characteristics. Usually, if a wine's between 3 and 5 years, you notice the primary characteristics. It's more berry, it's fruity, it's sweet. For red wines, this tastes more like it would be a 2008 as opposed to a 2018. Very, very interesting. Very much so. I will still enjoy it. I mean, I'm crazy because that's what I do. There's also delayed burn going down the throat, so be mindful of that. Wow. Ow. Beautiful. Definitely, if you're experienced with dry, heavy tannin wines, you'll probably like this. If you're new to wine, back off this wine for your own good and safety and good. You're just gonna have to trust me on this one. But wow. Ooh, I really feel that now. Holy cow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a happy new year. Have a safe New Year's Eve. Joshy. Yeah, I'm calling him out. I am. I'm calling Joshy out. You don't know who Joshy is? Don't worry about it. Okay? Just don't worry about it. It's a heck of a long story. But yes, safe New Year's Eve. Happy New Year. I look forward to the Friday night wine tastings. What am I going to do for my first Friday night wine tasting? I have no idea. I'm not even going to lie. I really have no clue. And Song of the Month, I got to choose what I'm doing for Song of the Month. I really do. There's a lot of things that have to happen. And today, go look on the gaming channel as to what happened over there, because yeah, that was a whole thing. But anyway, I'm rambling now. Have a happy new year. Safe New Year's Eve. Good night, everybody.